Could Ricochet's move from WWE to AEW be a mistake? When the high-flying dynamic wrestler decided to leave WWE for All Elite Wrestling, AEW, fans were buzzing with excitement, thinking it would give him the fresh start he needed. However, as time has passed, that excitement has turned into concern. Today, we'll explore whether Ricochet's decision to jump to AEW was truly the right move for his career, look at the challenges he faces, and discuss why promo skills are now more important than ever in professional wrestling. Ricochet was one of the most exciting performers in WWE during his time there. Known for his jaw-dropping aerial maneuvers and incredible agility, Ricochet earned a reputation as one of the best high flyers in the business. He won titles such as the United States Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, and the North American Championship, making his mark on the mid-card scene. His signature 630 splash became a highlight in every match, and fans were eager to see what he would do next in the ring. Despite these accomplishments, Ricochet faced a significant obstacle during his WWE career: his lack of promo skills. While he had all the tools to be a main event talent in terms of physical ability, he struggled with one of the most critical elements in modern professional wrestling: the ability to connect with fans through promos and storytelling. In professional wrestling, being great in the ring is important, but it's not enough. Wrestlers need to captivate the audience with their characters, tell compelling stories, and deliver promos that can elevate a match and enrich a storyline. Unfortunately, Ricochet's mic skills were often viewed as lackluster. Critics pointed out his lack of charisma and ability to engage fans through verbal storytelling. Wrestling requires a balance between in-ring performance and promo work, and Ricochet's struggles in the latter category ultimately held him back from reaching WWE's top-tier main event scene. In an era where superstars like The Rock, John Cena, and Ric Flair could captivate audiences both inside and outside the ring with their mic work, Ricochet's weakness on the microphone was a significant disadvantage. Promo skills have never been more important in professional wrestling than they are today. In the past, great in-ring work alone could propel a wrestler to stardom, but now it's only part of the equation. Being able to speak on the mic and engage with the audience emotionally is what separates the good from the great. Legends like The Rock, Ric Flair, and Stone Cold Steve Austin not only excelled in the ring, but also delivered iconic promos that fans still remember today. A well-executed promo can take a match from good to legendary, and it's an essential tool for building characters and creating memorable moments. Ricochet's inability to cut strong promos has long been his Achilles heel. As one wrestling observer put it, if you can't cut a promo to get yourself or a storyline over, no one's going to care about you. This is especially true in AEW, where verbal storytelling and promo work are highly emphasized. AEW has stars like MJF, Chris Jericho, and Jon Moxley, who have set the bar high with their masterful mic work. These performers can elevate themselves and their storylines simply by talking, and in a promotion where verbal skills are just as important as in-ring performance, Ricochet's struggles in this area could overshadow his strengths. When Ricochet left WWE and signed with AEW, many fans saw it as an opportunity for him to break free from WWE's creative constraints and reinvent himself. AEW has developed a reputation for giving former WWE talent the freedom to explore different aspects of their characters and engage in less scripted, more creative storytelling. Wrestlers like Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson, formerly Daniel Bryan in WWE, have thrived in AEW, finding new life and creative freedom that they lacked in WWE. However, Ricochet's situation is different from someone like Moxley. Moxley left WWE because he felt creatively stifled and wanted more freedom to express his character. Ricochet, on the other hand, left WWE with the same set of challenges that had held him back, specifically his lack of promo skills and character development. WWE didn't necessarily underutilize Ricochet. They gave him opportunities that aligned with his strengths. His mid-card success wasn't a sign of being overlooked, but rather a reflection of his inability to break through into the main event scene due to his weaknesses on the mic. This brings us to a critical question. Was AEW the right move for Ricochet? AEW's roster is stacked with talent, including a mix of homegrown stars and former WWE wrestlers, many of whom have similar in-ring styles to Ricochet. High flyers like Rey Fenix, Sammy Guevara, and Darby Allin all bring a similar acrobatic, high-energy style to their matches. These wrestlers are not only fantastic in the ring, but have also worked hard to develop their promo skills and characters, allowing them to stand out in AEW's competitive environment. For Ricochet, this makes it difficult to stand out purely based on his in-ring abilities. In AEW, where character development and storytelling are paramount, Ricochet's inability to engage fans through his promos could result in him being lost in the shuffle. As thrilling as his moves are, they may not be enough to keep him relevant in AEW's packed roster. AEW is filled with talented wrestlers who have mastered the art of storytelling both in the ring and on the mic, and without improving his promo skills, Ricochet could find himself struggling to carve out a significant role in the company. To succeed in AEW, Ricochet needs to address his weaknesses head-on. The solution, as many experts suggest, is simple. He needs to take promo classes and focus on improving his verbal storytelling. In today's wrestling world, it's no longer enough to be a great in-ring performer. Wrestlers need to be able to connect with the audience on multiple levels, both through their physical performances and their ability to tell a story on the mic. Ricochet must step out of his comfort zone and work on building his confidence when delivering promos. Developing a more compelling character that resonates with the audience is crucial if he wants to succeed in AEW's highly competitive environment. Additionally, Ricochet should refine his in-ring psychology. While his high-flying moves are spectacular, they need to be integrated into a larger narrative that emotionally engages the audience. Wrestlers like AJ Styles and Eddie Guerrero were able to blend athleticism with storytelling, creating matches that weren't just exciting, but also emotionally impactful. Ricochet would benefit greatly from adopting a similar approach, making his in-ring work more meaningful and resonant with fans. It's not too late for Ricochet to turn things around. Wrestling is constantly evolving, and there's always room for talented performers to reinvent themselves. However, if Ricochet continues to rely solely on his in-ring abilities, without addressing his shortcomings on the mic, he risks becoming just another former WWE talent lost in AEW's deep roster. The good news is that Ricochet has the tools to succeed. He just needs to evolve as a performer. Ultimately, Ricochet's success in AEW will depend on his ability to adapt. If he can develop a more compelling character, sharpen his promo skills, and connect with fans beyond his high-flying moves, there's still a bright future ahead of him in AEW. But if he continues on the same path, he may find himself overshadowed by the talented roster around him. The clock is ticking, and Ricochet's future in AEW depends on his willingness to grow and evolve as a performer. So, what do you think? Can Ricochet turn things around and become a major star in AEW, or will he be lost in the shuffle? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more wrestling analysis and updates. Stay tuned for our next video.